Hey guys, I am playing a vintage cube for your amusement. I've never played it before, and all I really know is I'm supposed to draft broken things, and I really want to do some form of janky combo that's going to be awesome. Okay, this pack looks like it has some planeswalkers, which are good, but they're not the degenerate bullshit I'm really looking for here. Okay, and I think weird ass legacy stuff. I think I want to be playing blue artifacts or combos. Okay, this Kuldotha Forge Master looks like it could be good. Because I could get out Blightsteel Colossus or some shit. The rest of these look okay, but nothing like that looks like it really makes a combo. Lotus Cobra is good just for, ramping, but I think we're going to take this Forge Master and see how she goes. Okay, I don't know what the majority of these cards do, so you're going to have to bear with me here. Okay, Sneak Attack. That looks like it could be good. Yeah. Okay. We could use that with the Inkwell Leviathan. Yeah, that would be good. Um, Buried Alive looks like it would be good for Reanimator. But I think Sneak Attack's more of a unique effect than these type of things, so... Yeah, and fuck it, we're gonna do it. Sneak Attack. Boom. Okay. I think if there's no artifact things or anything that really combos or like a strong counterspell, I think I'll just go for mana fixing. Because I think in Vintage Cube, no matter you're gonna have powerful cards no matter what. I just don't want to play mid range because if you just have a random good stuff deck, I think you're just gonna lose to people who do more broken and fair things. Also, it's more hilarious to sneak attack out like a Blight Steel Colossus or something, or Emrakul. That would be good. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, High Tide looks like I think that's a deck or something. So Metalworker looks good. Hmm. Okay, so that's good because it's blue ramp. But I don't think. That could be good though, because if we had went red blue, this could be an alternative way of getting out our bombs. But Metalworker looks much more busted if we're going to play an artifact deck, because that could really get out a lot of mana to make some crazy shenanigans take place. Oh, Mind's Desire looks really good too. Shit, but that's more of a Stormbreaker. We'll take Metalworker. Okay. Okay. Okay, Welder looks pretty good too. So does Grim Monolith, actually. Oh, it's expensive to untap, though. Hmm. Reanimate's here. I think that's one of the top one of the... Ah, screw it. I think Welder's funner. And it fits in our colors anyways. What we really need here, though, is a couple payoff... what we really are looking for to make this work out is a couple mana artifacts, like a couple mana rocks, and a couple things that are good artifacts to actually get out onto the board. Okay, what do we got this time? Okay, Trastodon's an okay thing to ramp into. Venser's just good in general, but we don't really have much blue here. Uh, Sojourner might okay if we have a lot of artifacts to exile. All in all, they're not the best. Maybe we'll take Venser and see if that fits. Well, Mishra's Workshop's certainly what we want for our artifact deck here, so another reanimation card here. Ah, fuck it. Well, ooh. Oh no, Edict's fine. It's not a tutor card or two would be nice as well, but we'll take the Workshop here. That was weird. Okay. Hmm. There's a lot of Storm cards in this cube, it looks like. Brain Freeze is another good win con for that deck, but we're really not heading there. I think we want the Worn Power Stone. Turn 1 Workshop, turn 1 Workshop and Power Stone seems pretty good, you know? Okay, well, here's another awfully good card to play in our artifact deck, so fuck it, let's do it. Though, Ulamog's a decent thing to ramp out with our Metalworker, honestly. Yeah, there'll be more bombs. Tolarian Academy seems sweet. So currently, we got some tutor effects. We got Welder to pull shenanigans. I think we'll get the load some golems gonna fit in here. Slow down our opponents and all that good stuff. Goblin Welder threats get gross with artifacts like Black Lotus and things like that, so I'm sure we can find something broken to do with them. Smokestack seems a bit risky, but I like Volcanic Island here. I really don't think we're going to be a Reanimator deck, so Island it is. Yeah, this can be good. Oh, with Goblin Welder, we could actually, we can do the lock with it. This might actually be good because we can use that with the Welder, and it looks like we're blue-red artifacts right now. We can Goblin Welder Mindslaver lock. That's hilarious. What do we got here? I don't think we're playing any of this, so we'll maybe put this to the sideboard. It could fuck us up, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the Bloodbraid. Yeah, sideboard fodder here. Okay, so we still need a couple cheap artifacts here to really get our synergy going at the beginning. And big bombs is the other thing we really need. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, off the top of my head, the Signet looks good. Karn's a great thing to power out, but he's not an artifact, so. But Metalworker could be used to get that out, I guess. Show and Tell kind of fits with Sneak Attack for getting a fatty or two out. I think we're going to take Show and Tell, because depending what we end up with, that could be a really good card. And really help us do a some sort of... Yeah, no, I like Show and Tell here, I think. The Signet's really good, but Show and Tell is a more busted card, and YOLO, right? Vampiric Tutor, of course, is really good too, but we're not looking. We could be black. We aren't really committed right now, but I'm going to take Show and Tell. Okay, so Ulamog's another good ramp target for Sneak Attack, Show and Tell, Metalworker. That's good. Batterskull's a bit more on it's more on point here. You know what? I really might here though. I might just take the Signet and hopefully one of these two cards wheels because this is kind of the glue of our deck here. I think. Yeah, I think we want the Signet right now. Though I'd also consider Kiki Jiki because you know what? If we can throw Splinterton when Kiki Jiki into this deck, I'd be fine with that. So I'm regretting my choice already. Oh well. Don't think we're exactly a Lion's Eye Diamond deck quite yet. Manifold though, what the hell does this do? Oh, that seems sweet. Okay. I think we're gonna get the Manifold. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, Mox Diamond. Hmm. Yeah, I think Mox Diamond is pretty good here. I don't think we want the Scepter. I don't think the Signet would be good too, though. It's the problem here. I think the Diamond helps us do more busted things on the first couple turns. We're gonna take that. We're still missing payoff cards, though, unfortunately. Oh, let's see. I think Hedron Archives is up our alley here, so I'll take that. Oh man, we're reaching the point where I don't know the card. What's Memory Jar? Okay, so I know this card was used in some. This was banned due to some sort of combo thing. I'm having trouble seeing how it's going to help us in our hand. Well, let's see. Sacrifice, exile all cards from his or hand, face down, and draw 7 cards. At the beginning of the next end step, each player discards his or her hand and returns to his or hand the cards exiled this way. This is going to help us if we can put our whole hand down, draw 7 cards, play 7 cards, and just go with that. So, fuck it, we're going to take it. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I don't really think we want a sword, because I don't think we really have creatures. Oh, we got a couple creatures. The Steam Vents fixes our colors. I think that's what we should take here. Okay, we're reaching the point where we're going to need some fatties to play. Or we're just going to ramp into nothing, which isn't the best. Oh, this is a good card. Trinket Mage. I'll take that, I think. I think Wooded Foothills is the better mana source here, because it can find our volcanic island, and yeah, we'll take that. Hey, Kiki Jiki came back. Oh, and unfortunately, neither of our good Hydra. We didn't get Ulamog or Batterskull back. That's too bad. But I'll take Kiki Jiki. Tolarian Academy and all these artifacts, we really can produce an enormous amount of mana. I guess through the breach? Maybe? So the advantage of our current deck is we can, through an ideal draw, get a shitload of mana in the first couple turns. So even powering out a Lodestone Golem's pretty good. Yeah, so we really need to get some win cons now, I think. So I think we can achieve a Mindslaver lock relatively easily here. Not easily, but at least we have the Welder Mindslaver combo. I think Sulfur Falls here. Burial Rites is the best card there, so that's why we took that. Yeah, we'll take Mishra's Factory. What does it even do? Turns into an artifact, that's relevant here. Okay, what do we got? Kozilek really might be what we go for. Yeah, I think we want Kozilek. Frantic Search is pretty good as well. Yeah, we'll take Kozilek. The Abyss is pretty good because it's not an artifact permanent, which means the majority of our deck would be safe against it. But I think it's a little bit slow. Okay, choice here is Time Twister or Everflowing Chalice. Okay, I think the Time Twister is a power 9 card, so. And we're more likely to empty our hand pretty quickly here, so that really might be what we want. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, there he is, Blightsteel Colossus. I feel so much better about this draft now. Hey! Okay, we're gonna put these three here as win cons. Okay, the question here is whether we want Gilded Lotus or Azorius Signet. We're lacking low drops for that are artifacts, so I think we probably want the Signet here. The Lotus is very good. I'll get the Signet. And we can use Welder to get Blightsteel back from the graveyard, which is going to be one of the bigger benefits of it. Okay, so the question here is if we want the Flooded Strand more than Dak. Dak seems pretty good in an artifact deck, so we can steal our opponent's artifacts and make it even better while searching for combo pieces. I think we probably want Dak. Just a quick check here. Flooded Strand, Opposition. Opposition seems good, but we don't have that many creatures. So yeah, I think it's Dak Théoden. Welcome to the team. Trying to decide if we're a gifts and given deck. Scroll Rock lets us see an awful lot of our deck, but I'm not sure I'll play either of these, but maybe I'll take gifts and given. I think the Seal is the best card here, so I think I'm going to take that on the off chance we end up playing some black. Well, Urbog helps us play, I think I'll take Urbog here. Urborg. Yeah. We're not a Birthing Pod deck. Ralzeric might have some potential though with all our mana rocks. Felskite keeps us alive. I think Ralzeric's better. We'll take Ralzeric. I think we want the Chalice here. Or the Signet. Yeah, we probably want the Signet. Yeah, we want the Signet. Well, it'll take the Chalice, I think, actually. Splinter Twin. Well, Kiki G keeps not making the cut. I don't want someone else to combo me out, so I'll take Splinter Twin. You can go hang out over there. Control Magic seems pretty broken. I'll take that. Gutter Snipe might enable a Storm deck against us. On that side. Okay, so just while they finish up the draft here, these are our 3 put a creature into play cards, which with either of our win cons is going to be pretty sweet. But I think that's too many. Okay, let's start sorting this by what they do. These are our mana cards. This is synergy. Mana, synergy. These are our card advantage cards. Synergy. 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 Mana. Good stuff. Card draw. Win cons. Okay, so these cards here is... Okay, we're basically winning with Blightsteel, Kozilek, or maybe our Planeswalkers, or we're not winning at all. I don't think gifts is really what we want, because let's throw our... Yeah, we don't think we want gifts and givens, so that's an easy cut here. So we're down to 24 cards and 8 lands. Which brings us to how many lands do we want in this deck? Because we have all these mana sources for fast mana. Most of them can't be played for a while, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll leave these ones be. I'm kind of on the fence about these 3 cards. Show and Tell is the strongest because it can get us a turn 3 Blightsteel or Kozilek. But it can potentially just ruin us too, depending what the other person has. But I think if this is in Avoid the strongest card, so I want to keep it. Sneak Attack's probably not the best because we don't really need to reuse this. We only have so many creatures here anyways. Then maybe we do want to keep Sneak Attack. Yeah. I think Sneak Attack's better than Through the Breach, because Through the Breach, we can't... This is reusable at least, which could potentially come into play. So I'm going to cut Through the Breach. Okay, we're down to 23 cards. How many lands do we really want here, though? Blue, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4 red things. Like, most of our stuff's entirely colorless here. So if we wanted to, we could add a black splash and play the Imperial Seal. Because we have Urborg. You know, I think the Seal's probably worth splashing for because... It's a really good card. And we have Urborg to help fix here. So what if we did this? 3 swamps, because we need 8 more land cards. We already have 3 of all of those. Tolarian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources, 5, 6, 7. It's really not very many, actually. I don't think we can afford black, come to think of it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we probably got to do it this way. Well, what do we got here in the Saints? We got a white one, we got a blue one. This will do any color. You know, I think we can afford to play the Imperial Seal, and maybe we'll cut 1 mountain for another swamp. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources for 1 black card, and tutor effects are pretty good, so... Yeah, I think this is our deck. I'll come back for round 1.